a lot of times I think that we get caught up in this idea that if we're going to be a minimalist, or we're going to try to live as a minimalist, or we're going to declutter, it's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to involve taking an hour or 2 hours or half a day or a weekend to try to get things done immediately. And then we think that that's the way we have to go forward. And I want to put forward a few ways in this video that we can use a 1-minute method to keep things in order for us. So let's go. The 1-minute method simply operates on this idea that if it's something you can do in less than a minute, you need to do it right now. I used to put off making my bed. I only made my bed maybe twice a week, if that. Nobody sees it. I don't care that it's not made when I get in bed the next night. But the excuse that I used in my head was, I don't have time. I'm busy doing other things, and making the bed, while it only takes a few minutes, it's a few minutes. Until for one video that I did a long time ago on this channel, I timed myself. And it takes me 40 seconds to make the bed. 40 seconds. So I'm without excuse to ever not make the bed in the morning. So here are some 1-minute things to think about that can sort of keep your space intact. The first one is really obvious. It's something that we all talk about all the time, and that is just do the thing as you go. If you've got a place where you put your keys when you come in the door, put them there when you come in the door. If you're drinking out of a glass and it needs to go in the dishwasher, when you're done with the glass, don't set it on the counter, don't put it in the sink, put it in the dishwasher. Whatever kind of thing you need to do immediately, just do it immediately. And that way it's done and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I do what I would consider a 1-minute finance check. Now, I do it more than once a day, but I have my credit cards and my bank account all within one folder on my phone with the apps in the folder. And I will go through and I will just make sure, do I still have enough money in my bank account to cover what I need to pay on the credit card? Have I overcharged on the credit card where I'm going to have a problem waiting until the next time I get paid? I don't wait on that. I want to know that immediately. Am I still within my budget? Am I doing okay? And it takes me less than a minute to go through 2 credit card apps with a total of 10 credit cards and my bank account. It takes less than a minute to look at all of that and just get an idea of where I am. And so I don't have to wait to take a long time to go through my finances. I'm looking at that very quickly, at least once a day, sometimes multiple times a day. One of the things that I do struggle with, and you would think that I would have this under control, is the 1-minute digital cleanup. So I get a lot of emails that I don't want. I buy something, it signs me up to get emails from the company I bought something from, and those emails start coming to my inbox. And rather than immediately unsubscribing, which is what I should be doing, I will delete them. And then within 12 hours to 24 hours, there's another email there, and I'll delete it. And then there's another email, and I'll delete it. When if I just unsubscribed on the very first try, I would be done with it and it would be over with. So just a very quick look through your email and looking at what needs to go away more than just deleting something. Do I need to unsubscribe it? Do I need to mark it as spam? Do I need to do this or that or the other? And you can do that in less than a minute. And it will save you all kinds of headache in your email account. Another thing that I'm starting to do more of, and my Apple Watch is helping with the process, is I need to get up and stretch. I need to get up and walk around the house. I need to get up and do a little bit of something every so often. If I'm not out taking pictures or not out making a video, I'm just sitting on my couch watching YouTube or watching a movie. Occasionally, I need to get up and do something. Commercials are a great time to do that, but I've basically don't see commercials anymore. And so my watch will tell me, hey, you know what? You've been sitting for a while. It's time to get up. And I will get up and I'll do some stretches and I might do a few quick jumping jacks, or I might grab one of the weights on the floor and do a few arm lifts or something, just to put my body in motion for a few moments. And less than 1 minute, you can achieve a lot for helping your body not start to freeze up on you while you're laying on the couch. Now, I don't get a lot of paperwork. I get very little mail, but when I do get mail, it immediately gets handled. So if it's something that needs to be filed, which is very seldom because almost everything I do now is online, I'll file it. If it's something that needs to be thrown away, I'll throw it away. If it's something that I need to make a phone call about, I might hang on to it a little while until I get to a time where I can make a phone call. But the paperwork that comes through my apartment is not a lot. And so it's very easy for me just to say, I'm going to take a minute, I'll deal with it. I went out to get the mail. I've come downstairs with my mail. I'm going to open it and deal with it now. I'm not going to lay it on the counter and think about it later. I'm going to do it right now. The other thing that helps me out a lot, because I do a lot of running of errands, both for myself and my mom. And if I'm not careful, I'll forget that I needed to go out and do that errand. So I've talked about the Todoist app that I have on my phone. And so as soon as Mom and I talk about something that she needs and I need to go get, I put it on my phone. And it doesn't get cleared off my phone until it's done. And so immediately I have this list, this ongoing list of things that I need to get done today. And I put it on there immediately so that I don't forget. Just a quick little typing in a few words or a phrase, send it off to whatever day it needs to be done. And I can rest knowing that I'm not going to forget that thing when it comes time. And then sometimes it's good just to connect with people. Now, I don't make a lot of phone calls. In fact, I hate making phone calls. But I do like to send text messages. Or if it's something that might be a little too long for a text message, I'll use something like Marco Polo to just immediately post a video, say what I need to say, either to my girls, or I have this group of educator friends that we talk about every day. And I will just immediately sort of check in. How's it going? How are things doing? This is what I did today. Or send a direct message on Instagram, or a direct message in the Messenger app, which I still have, even though I don't have Facebook. Just to quickly touch base. I don't want a 30-minute phone call. I don't want a 45-minute or an hour-long phone call. I want to be able to reach out to somebody. I want them to reach back out to me, and I want it to go away. So just a simple, quick 1-minute check-in, just to let people know you're thinking about them, just to let people know you're still alive. And it can go a long way toward making them feel like they haven't forgotten. And then, even though I've talked about the fact that I don't do this all the time, I think it is a good idea. I'm trying to get more in the habit of doing that, which is just a really quick 1-minute makeover of the kitchen before I go to bed. Is there something that needs to go in a drawer? Is there something that needs to go in the dishwasher? Is there something that I just need to rinse out and let it dry? Whatever that is, do I need to wipe the counter down because I cooked there earlier and got a few spots of something around and I just need to wipe it down? Whatever that is, it only takes 1 minute to straighten all that stuff up and know that when I get up in the morning, the kitchen's going to be in tip-top shape to start making a mess all over again. So these are just some of the very quick 1-minute things that I try to do, or that I'm trying to learn to do, that help to keep my life organized, maintained, and minimalist. If you've got other things that you do, I'd love to hear them in the comments because I may want to try them myself. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a member of this channel, and we'll see you next time.